S. Going out in style. The dinosaurs didn't know termination was coming. They carried on cavorting and stepping as the sky swung to flame and that meteor took out a lot of Mexico. In a comparative vein, we question anybody at Aston Martin has been overcome enough to tell the revered Vanquish that it's inhabiting the most distant end of an overdraft of reappropriated time. This is an auto that sits on an engineering that as of now has been supplanted and which is as yet controlled by the brilliantly chronologically erroneous normally suctioned V12 that Aston has been utilizing for about 2 decades. Be that as it may, while the new, turbocharged DB11 is an observationally better auto by any metric you utilize, it can't coordinate the restrictiveness of Aston's range topper. Purchasers who decide on the Vanquish should locate an additional $80,000 to get an auto with less gear and less power than its evidently junior sister DB11, which costs just $214,820. Be that as it may, they will wind up at the zenith of Mount Aston. It's unimaginable not to see the preceded with interest of this most fantastic of stupendous touriers, an auto that makes a Bentley Continental GT look like something purchased at Sears. Presently, the Vanquish has been given a last rousing and the organization of the S identifications that Aston holds for its definitive incarnations. Recorded MSRP is for a 2016 Vanquish 2 DRCPE base trim without any choices. Incorporates goal expense. Does exclude deals assess. Aston Martin calls the Vanquish a super terrific visiting machine, not a super games auto, but rather it's beautiful to the point that we couldn't care less what Aston calls it. Indeed, its resonant V12 influences it to quick, yet many adversaries effectively outquicken it. Standard models make 568 HP, while the up-and-coming Vanquish S gets supported to 580 HP. Like to drive topless? Settle on the Vanquish Volante for a really uncommon ride. Likewise with all Astons, its little defects are pardonable since it is one of the loveliest things on 4 wheels. 13/21 mpg. EPA. 3.6 SEC. 0 to 60. 568 HP. HP. 201 miles per hour. Top speed. The dinosaurs didn't know termination was coming. They carried on frolicking and stepping as the sky swung to flame and that meteor took out a lot of Mexico. In a comparative vein, we question anybody at Aston Martin has been overcome enough.